Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Jurassic World Evolution 2 series, where we are building a mega park. Now today, we're going to be working on a few more things. We're going to be adding a whole nother apex predator as well. So stay tuned to the end to see that. And if you do enjoy the series and want me to add anything else that you haven't seen already, comment down below. And without further ado, let's get into it. So someone did ask from the last episode if they could see these settings. So I'm just going to do a quick scroll through the settings so you can have a look. You can always change stuff yourself if you always want to. But personally me, this is what the settings I go for. I am debating whether to take comfort off. I would like you guys to let me know whether you'd like that, because it sort of means that I can just make the cages look good without worrying if the dinosaurs are actually happy. I'd still give them a big enough cage though, don't be worried. Right, so someone said they wanted an apex predator to be added to the park. Someone also said they wanted some hybrids, because we haven't added any hybrids yet to the park. Now, the plan, what I want to work on first is the apex predator. Now, let me just quickly fix this path. So the apex predator I want to add is probably going to be like a T-Rex or something. Not too sure which one yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a T-Rex, because someone did say they wanted a T-Rex. Now, I've got to decide where I want it. Now, this is a bit of the herbivore area. Same over here. These guys just get angry all the time for some reason. I don't really know why. Just going to leave them to it. I'm thinking this sort of area here, next to the hotels. I think we should add a bit of a cage backing on to this one, where it is just for the T-Rex. Now, problem I'm having a lot with this is monorail tracks, because I do want them to be in the park, but they can be a bit of a pain. So I need to find a way where I can use them without them pretty much ruining everything. Well, let's quickly finish up this path. Now, that's a bit too small, I think, so I'm going to extend it out a little bit more. Make sure it's not like connected to the swamp though, because that is something completely different. We'll extend it one more out. We'll tell you what, we'll do two more out and then go down like this, because I want two T-Rexes in this, not just one. I would quite like two. Sort of going off the Lost World sort of vibes. So it's quite a thin cage, but it is quite a big one. Now let's get incubating our T-Rex. Where's the hatchery? It's back down here. Let's quickly incubate it. The person that said they wanted a T-Rex didn't. I don't think they added any colour suggestions or names, so that's still down to you guys. But for the colours, I'm just going to go random and make sure there is two. And then over here, I'm going to prepare it for the dinosaurs. Now, I want a bit of a lake. And then I can always extend it, because they are apex predators, so they might want a bit more room. Probably should be fine, though, because these guys are happy with that much room. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, guys, you're missing a bit of forest. I might have lied about the happy bit. There we are. Now I'm happy. That's fine. Let's quickly wait for the T-Rex to be done. Oh, okay, I got to synthesize it. Let's see what colours we got. So we got, 1997A. That's, I can't remember which one that was. That's definitely the, this one's the Spinosaurus one. I thought it was Spinosaurus. Can't remember what it was named. The green one. And then the other one's probably one of the buck or doe T-Rex. Not entirely sure which one. Let's quickly have a little look at the comfort for these guys while we're waiting. So we could try build a little cage for them. So just basically want forest, open space, and prey. And then they also like a bit of sand, which can easily be done. The sand, probably going to put it around the outside of the little pond. Then we're going to have a bit of a forest. We've already got a bit of a forest, actually. And then I think the rest should just be open space. And that should be actually quite good enough for them. We'll add uneven ground as well. Make sure it's not all flat. Let's get them over here first. Now, while they're going, I had an idea for... Well, I didn't have an idea. One of you guys said they wanted a restricted area where it's just test on Indominus Rex or hybrids in general. And I quite agree with that idea. But now, because it is a mega park, I am still debating whether to make it open to the public, which it needs to be for stuff to operate. But we're gonna say it's like a restricted area. We're gonna have many viewing galleries as well, and then I believe there's a research outpost. Yes, there is. At a research station as well. I do need to add a bias and control center though. Wait, that should be in operations, right? Control center. And personally, I think we're going to put this all the way at the start. Right here. Like that. Now, this is also a good way of transport that I was thinking of adding anyway. Because it is way better than monorails because it all goes underground. Let's just quickly connect it all the way to the viewing station. And there we are. They can now view the dinosaur all the way from the start. It's going to be the Indoraptor. Now, I did do this off camera. It was totally by accident, a recording. Because I do this unedited, something happened and I couldn't do voiceovers due to the fact that this is all unedited, sadly. So, basically, you've seen me do most of it there. But yeah, there was a little bit of an oopsie on my part. But it should be alright. I'm sorry that that was left edited out. But you should be able to easily create it. It's just a little box that I will add the Indoraptor to. Now let's connect the other viewing gallery as well. Like so. And then because it is a staff area, we got to add hotels, but not the nice kind. So hotels like this. Probably bigger ones, I'd say. So one like that. And then some science centres as well. One there. One there. One there. Got to have a response facility because we're dealing with hybrids. And then maybe a medic as well. If it fits, no it doesn't. Medic can go there. And there you are, that's a little science restricted area. I'm going to add some signs as well. Okay, this is a second staff area. This is for the higher authority that can deal with the hybrids. Now, let's quickly release the Indoraptor. Now, I would like some name suggestions for this guy. Well, Indoraptor, I'll say, but you can always call him something if you want in the comments. We'll let him explore his little thingy now. The T-Rexes are both here and they are both not happy because I've not got any prey and not enough sand. But we can easily add prey. That is no problem. And then sand is also easy enough because you just grab the sand. Oh, not rock, no, I don't want sand. Yeah. Do a bit of more around the water. And there we are. They're really happy now. They're enjoying their new enclosure. They've got open space, they've got jungle, they've got sand. Haven't added rocks yet, which I would like to add a bit of rocks. Let's go for maybe a few of the desert ones in the sand. Like that. And then the temperate everywhere else. Bit of a rocky bit over here. A few rocks here. And then, obviously down in this corner, we've got to add a few as well. Making sure they're still happy? Yes, they are. Okay, and that's the T-Rex enclosure added. We've got two, so if you have any name ideas, let me know. Let's just see this one. I think this is the Jurassic Park 3 skin. It is. And the other one, which I cannot see and is starving apparently, is the A version. I can't see what it looks like. I really don't know which one that is. I'm really bad with between the Lost World T-Rexes, so I can't tell which one's which. Now, there we are. We have actually added the T-Rex, which I'm really happy about. And we've added a hybrid, but we need to work on this enclosure. So it likes rocks. We're also going to do a bit of like uneven ground, like that. And like that. And then one big area of water over here. Now, because it likes rocks, we're going to go for a bit of a rocky mountain sort of terrain. That's at least what I'm going to try and do. Like what I did in one of my first ecosystem videos. Now, if you have enjoyed this so far, please smash like and subscribe. It's completely free for you guys, and it actually really helps me out a lot. So, if you don't mind, please do it. You can always change your mind later as well, which is always good. Now, let's quickly finish up adding all the rocks. Just gotta quickly remove all the trees from here. And any sign of vegetation. This is going to be like a dead area, which really suits the Indoraptor. I just got a few more to get rid of. And there we are. The Indoraptor's home is completely done, apart from some rocks. I'm going to add some tropical, because they are like the darkest rocks you can get. And they really suit the area. Add a few around the water as well. Some there and some there. Over this little greeny bit as well, because I've completely forgot to cover that up. And just dot them around a bit. Like so. And that is pretty much the Indoraptor cage finished. There's not much else to it apart from actually adding prey so it don't die. Would be quite a good idea. Let's quickly put one here. And put one here. The good thing about the prey platforms as well is they are black, so it suits in with the rock. And as soon as he explores a bit, he should be really happy with his area. And there we go, that is 2 creatures added to the park already, which is actually a good start. Now, there is, like what I said, another hybrid in this game, which I think everyone already knew, but yeah, there's another hybrid in this game. Of course, the Indominus Rex, which I am going to definitely add in my other enclosure over here. Let's quickly get a bit of an outline for it. It's going to be a bit of a wider one. Like that. Then cut it up this way. Because we don't want to give them too much space because it is only one map. We do want to make sure everything else but the hybrids can have some space as well. And it is only for research purposes only, not for anything else. And there we are, that's the cage done. Let's quickly incubate a Indominus Rex. For the Indominus Rex's colour, I think I'm going to leave it white just to represent the movie. Because I can always do different colours, but I feel like just leaving it white might be quite nice. Now, and as well for it, since it's a science test thing, I'm debating whether to add a small batch of raptors in with it. Like they're testing the communication boundaries between them. Let's quickly make sure we can add some like that. I'm going to add probably 4. I also do want to add another raptor cage as well, separate one. Let's just make sure there's 4. To see how that would go. Oh, there we are, we're adding the Indominus Rex. This guy's still not happy. What are you missing? Oh, prey. He hasn't discovered the prey yet. Meaning I might have to just add another one before he tries to break out, which would not be good. There we are, he's happy. Right, okay, the raptors are done. We can always start taking them over while we wait. I might need to give it a bit more room if the raptors have different needs than the Indominus Rex. Let's quickly have a look. So the raptors just want forest, open space. And then the other essentials. And the Indominus Rex is pretty much the same, so they probably will be alright in the same cage. Which is always good. is quickly connect the paths to, well, the viewing galleries to make sure that when they are in, they can be seen. I feel like with this one, we don't need a research post. We might do. Oh, and a compy has died during this. I mean, it is supposed to be a bit of a mini ecosystem, so I will just let it happen. Obviously, all the other dinosaurs I do want to live, but because it's an ecosystem, I'm not that bothered. Get the Dominus Rex over there. Then let's make, like what I did with the T-Rex, a bit of a lake. There's a bit of forest back here as well. Let's maybe extend the forest a bit for the Indominus Rex. And we'll see if it's happy or not. It might completely hate it. It might completely love it. We don't know. Quickly add some of the feeders again. One there. One there. And let's just go for free. Make sure that they've 100% got food. Now he's missing the forest, but if he just ventures over there, he'll be alright. Henry Rue's screaming in my ear. You guys can't hear him though, so you're alright. But we'll just wait for them to get transported over before making our next move. Now, I would like another cage here. I've noticed there's a bit of space, so I want to add another cage right here. I've realised I messed that up. Don't break that. Let's make another cage here. This is going to be for some smaller dinosaurs. As you can see why I've gone for the smaller side. This little cage, now, I have some in mind of what I want to add. And it has a little nickname on this channel. The Nedry Killer Dilophosaurus. Now, I really want to add these guys because these can be really cool. And I just love them because they killed Nedry. Let's just quickly transport them over to their enclosure. It probably will need to be a bit bigger. I might make it just a bit bigger to make sure they're 100% happy as well. I say 100% happy, I haven't made it that much bigger, but it should be alright. We can always see when they actually get there. Now, the Indominus Rex is in. Missing forest. Okay, we've got to definitely change that. Okay, it's happy, it's happy. Are the raptors happy, though? That's the question. Velociraptors, are you happy? They're happy. Okay, they're all happy. That's good. It's a lot of forest, but they're all happy. So I'm not complaining. As long as there's no Indominus Rex running around eating everything, that's a win. Right. Now that we've done that, that's 2 hybrid enclosures built. We are on a roll today. Now, let's see if these guys want anything. They just want forest and open space. Already got plenty of open space. I might need to add a bit more forest. I do need to add water for a start. And then 2 little feeders. But they do hunt, don't they? They don't want... Yeah, they want prey. And they're happy. Well, they really are happy as well. I might, for this cage, yeah, I'll put it up against the wall. Oh, it can't see all of them, which is a small problem. But it should be okay if I add this here. Because I love this log thing as well. This log thing's just beautiful. And they should be happy with that. Because it can see the other end, and see it can see most of it, so I might just only need the log. Make sure they're happy. Yeah, they're content with the area as well. They've got plenty of forest, plenty of open space. Maybe a bit more forest might need to be added, but for now, they're pretty happy. And fighting as well, apparently. Probably only for Alpha. Yeah, I think it's for Alpha because I think, yeah, number 1's Alpha and number 3 wants to try and claim it. Nedry Killer's really weird. The Alpha in the end will be called Nedry Killer. Oh, hang on, this guy's not happy. He's missing prey. Okay, he's lost his prey. He has definitely got it there, but he just can't find it. I might just need to add one near the water to make sure he doesn't attempt to escape, because escapes are on in this. I think it's cheating just putting no escapes on. There we are. Let's quickly check up on the Rexes, and they seem to be doing as well. They seem to be doing well. So I'm not complaining. More copies are being killed, which is a small problem. And the Raptors and Indominus Rex are getting along nicely. Don't know if they can be seen. Okay, the Indominus Rex can't be seen, which is a small problem, but when it comes for a drink or some food, they sure should be able to see it. Not all the dinosaurs are there yet, but the ones that are happy, which is a good thing. Might add a bit of forest again. Just a little bit more. There we are. They're really happy now. And that has been good progress today, and I'd just think it's a good way to end it there. So thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been a very productive episode today. We've added a lot of creatures, 2 hybrids, one apex species, and then Nedry killers. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you've got any name suggestions, make sure you leave them down below, or any other ideas you'd like to add to this part. And I'll see you all next time, and goodbye.